corresponding angle property. We will write it down. Y is also equal to 100 degrees. Measure of angle corresponding to angle x, right? It is corresponding to angle x. Therefore the value of z equal to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees minus 100 degrees. So you will get 80 degrees. We will have to write the reason for that. Since angle y comma angle z is a linear pair. Now we will solve this. The parallelogram given is A parallel to AB with transversal DA. These both lines are parallel and this is the transversal. Understood? These two angles are interior opposite. Right? Angle A and B are also supplementary. They are supplementary. Can you say? Since they are a linear, we will write it down. Angle A and angle angle P is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, because angle R and angle P are opposite angles of a parallelogram, right? How we got P as 70 degrees? Because R and P are opposite angles of a parallelogram. So if R is 70 degrees, P also will be 70 degrees. Now, since angle R and angle S are supplementary, right? R and S are supplementary. Angle S will be 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. So angle S will be 110 degrees, right? Now angle Q. Angle Q will be equal to 110 degrees. Why? Because they will be opposite angles of a parallelogram. You have to write the reason. Since angle Q is opposite to angle S, now angle R equal to 70 and angle P is also equal to 70 degrees. This is the summary which we are writing. Angle S is equal to measure angle G, angle Q, right? This is the summary of the example. Let's solve exercise 3.3. Question number 2. Consider the following parallelograms. The parallelogram figure is given over here, right? And what is asked? Find the values of all unknowns. X you have to find out, Y and Z. Only one angle is given. Here it is mentioned. And how much it is? 30 degrees. Okay. So how will we solve this? X is equal to 90 degrees. How you got X equal to 90? Since the vertically opposite angle is 90 degree, it is perpendicular. This line is perpendicular to this one. So we will have to write the reason. Because of vertically opposite angles, right? Now we know that X plus Y plus 30 degrees will be equal to 180, right? You can write this as Y plus X plus 30 equal to 180 degrees. How can we write that? Because of angle, some property of a triangle. Now X in this case is 90, right? Write 90 in place of X plus 30. Okay. So if we solve this, this will be y plus 120 degrees equal to 180 degrees. Now if we solve, we will get the value of y. Therefore y will be equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees equal to 60 degrees. Now we got the value of y. So the value of z will also be the same. Z equal to y equal to 60 degrees. How did we get this? Because of alternate angles. Let's solve fifth example, right? Here y is given as 112 degrees. Sorry, the y value you have to find out. It will be same as 112. Why? We have to write down the reason. Because of opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So we will put the values. Now 40 degrees plus y and plus x will be how much? It will be 180 degrees. What is the reason behind that? Because of angle sum triangle. Now we will put the values. What is the value of y? We found out it is 112 degrees plus x. This is the unknown, equal to 180 degrees. So 152 degrees plus x equal to 180 degrees, right? Now when we minus 180 by 152, we will get 28 degrees. We got the value of x. Now we have to find out the value of z. So it will be the same. X equal to z equal to 28 degrees. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Right? With this we get the second question of exercise 3.3. Now let's solve question number 5. The measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Right? A parallelogram is given. We have to find the measure of adjacent angles. Their ratio is given 3:2, right? So how will we go about solving? First we will draw the diagram. Okay, this angle you can assume as 3x since they are in the ratio of 3:2. So this is 3x and this is 2x. Let two adjacent angles be 3x and 2x. Since the adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary 3x plus 2x equal to 180 degrees, right? So now we will solve with 5x equal to 180 degrees. Therefore x will be 180 degrees divided by 5. So if you divide that, you will get answer 36. Now the first angle will be 2 into 36, that will be 72, and this 3 into x will be 3 into 36. So this angle will be 108 degrees. Understood? Now let's start solving question number 8. These are the following figures. GUNS is a parallelogram and RUNS is another parallelogram, right? The length of this is 1. Okay, they are given in equations, right? Here the diagonals is given. From this point to point U, the length is y plus 7. From this point, you can call this point as O, center point. Okay, from O to N, what is the distance? X plus y. And from the distance from S to O is 20 units. Okay, sorry, it is given centimeters. If it is not given, we have to consider that as units, right? This is 20 centimeters and RO distance is 16 centimeters. So how will we start writing? In parallelogram, GUNS, GS is equal to UN, right? This length, you can see it is the same. So if this is 18 units, SG will also be equal to 18 units. Therefore 3x equal to 18. Now we will find the value of x. X will be 18 by 3, that is 6 centimeters. And again GU is equal to SN. We'll write the reason over here. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So the length of GU is 3y minus 1 is equal to SN length is 26 centimeters. So we will solve this equation. 3y will be 27 centimeters. Therefore we will get the distance of y as 27 divided by 3, that is equal to 9 centimeters. Hence the value of x equal to 6 centimeters and the value of y equal to 9 centimeters. Okay, since GU is parallel to SN, this distance will be same as this, since it's a parallelogram, right? They are parallel also. So we have written here 3y minus 1 equal to 26, since the lengths are same. So we solve to get length y. Understood? Now we will solve the second part. parallelogram RUNS is given, right? We have to find a value of x and y. So how will we solve? In parallelogram RUNS, y plus 7 equal to 70. See, if you add OU distance and distance SO, you will get SU. Why? Because diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. You have to write the reason for that. How did we get this? Because diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So now we will solve this equation, right? Y will be 20 minus 7, that is equal to 13 centimeters, and x plus y equal to 16. See, distance ON plus distance OR equal to distance NR. So x plus y equal to 16. And these both are ON is equal to same length of OR. Why? Same reason, diagonals bisect each other, means this ON distance is half of distance RN. Understood? We'll write it down. X plus y equal to 16. Now we will solve this equation. 13. So now we will get the value of x. Why 13 became minus? Because it went to the right hand side when we changed its position. So this distance centimeters. Understood? Sums are easy, just remember the properties of shapes and sizes. For example, parallelogram are of, so you have to example number 10. What it says, explain how this figure, okay, this figure which is its two sides are Understood?